lot of nuts!
Sumeto, you haven't uploaded in 14 days. Where are you, my guy? It's been weeks. If I don't have a SumitoMedia video on my phone in front of me every 7 days, I can't deal with all of life's struggles. Where are you? I'm pondering my orb. You guys think I can just find a couple JPEGs on Twitter, throw them over my shoulders, and YouTube happens? It's not that simple. This is a cultural phenomenon. The wizards are taking over. For me to be able to truly make a video on this, I need to absorb the meme. I need to become the meme. Sexually gratify the meme. I need to ponder the orb. Also, I started playing League of Legends again, so I'm a little behind schedule in general, but that's a side thing. I remember in high school, I had this girl in math class that would always wear tube tops, and she had some beautiful orbs. I would ponder them daily. She was also a wizard.
Hot wizards in your area. I don't want love. I just want sex. See my orb. Click here. Bibbity bobbity, bring that sweet ass over to my tower, baby!
Transition? According to KnowYourMeme.com, the original image of this wizard pondering his orb came from a fantasy illustration on the cover of a role-playing game based on The Lord of the Rings back in 1988. Now, considering that this was 1988, and it's a book rather than a disc that you can play, I think role-playing in this context means less Shin Megami Tensei and more so Dungeons and Dragons. But what do I know? I'm a Zoomer. I was literally born 8 years after this illustration came out. But that's one of the best things about this meme. That's what I think this meme has going for it, is the fact that it doesn't have a comprehensive backstory as to why it's being memed. I feel like that's what ruins memes. If you can explain a joke to me in a way that it makes sense, I hate it. I shouldn't be able to comprehend why it's funny. I should just look at it, die from dehydration because I've been laughing for 4 days straight, and then get resurrected as a wizard. That's how the internet should work.
Super idol di charm, domain to 10 by Chongwitty and 1 domain to 1. Where are you biling with 2 to the ancient the John loose away?
We've got wizards pondering orbs, wizards pondering things that are not orbs but are orb-like. We've got people with orbs for eyes. I mean, what's next? A wizard VTuber? In comedy, this is what we call a setup. It's to let you know the next meme is going. Transition. I got an orb you can ponder. I got a couple orbs you. Damn it. Transition. In September of 1898, at the first electrical exhibition, a Nikola Tesla was asked about militarizing his radio-controlled model rowboat. To which Tesla responded, "You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension." Which is a weirdly eerie thing to say to somebody who was asking questions about your toy rowboat. Nonetheless, as with everything that has ever existed, it has been memed into existence in a way that I can only describe as creepy. Me watching the doctors trying to fix my broken leg, unknowing that this will be their last day at work, parentheses, they don't know what I am. I have a quick question for God, if there is one. What the fuck? I fear not the man-made horrors that are beyond my comprehension to take form in my lifetime. Rather, I worry about the man-made memes that I will experience in my lifetime that are horrible. Tesla was half there, but as always, you can't just have an engineer, you also have to have a philosopher in order to put everything into perspective. Horrible memes. We can start with a simple one. What the fuck is Gothfield? You know how Garfield hates Mondays? Well, I hate Gothfield. It's a clever play on words, I'll give you that, but this is one erection I do not approve of. Get out of here. Transition. More horrible memes? No problem. NFTs. I can barely say it without cringing. I'm sure you're familiar with every single YouTuber feeling the need to make a video on the topic. I have refused simply because I cannot sit through any of these videos to learn what an NFT is. I genuinely don't care. It's basically a smart contract you can use to store your information on the blockchain. How about you make a smart contract to block yourself some bitches? Nonetheless, NFTs have continued to get stupider and stupider as time has gone on. You remember when I was talking about Crazy Frog earlier? The reason he's popped back up on trending is because they've released a Crazy Frog NFT. Who the f even cares about Crazy Frog anymore? The official Stan Lee Twitter account, rest in peace, tweeted today that they would be taking, what is it? Their first Indian hero, Chakra the Invincible, and releasing it as an NFT. I feel like I should be more offended than I am. Bob Ross died fighting profit-driven vultures only for them to turn him into a Funko Pop NFT. What is a Funko Pop NFT? I am not the only person who finds NFTs ridiculous, so does everyone else. But specifically, the god of Reddit himself, Keanu Reeves, recently did an interview with The Verge in the weirdest aspect ratio I've ever seen in my life, in which he literally laughs at the idea of NFTs becoming legitimized in a way that it tugs at my heartstrings, Keanu.
Buy these NFTs for $50. And so like when you think about the concept of digital scarcity and things that are, they can't be copied.
That are easily reproduced.
Well, but they're not the same.
Like and subscribe! So I think we can all agree that as far as horrible memes go, NFTs are pretty terrible. That being said, you know what isn't terrible is Nancy Reagan's throat game. That's as good of a transition as you're gonna get, okay? I'm tired. So classically Abby on Twitter, which is Abigail Shapiro, for those of you who don't have a picture reference for who this is, posted an image of Madonna side by side with Nancy Reagan saying, this is Madonna at 63 and this is Nancy Reagan at 64. Trashy living versus classical living. What version of yourself do you wanna be? Basically trying to slut shame Madonna. At which point somebody responded to this image with an excerpt from Kitty Kelly's biography stating that Nancy Reagan was well renowned in Hollywood for performing oral sex. Just Say Yes Nancy was her nickname, and she was known for giving the best blowjobs in town, not only in the evenings, but in offices. Naturally, this has become meme to death, but sort of in a interesting, wholesome way. I mean, as wholesome as something like this could be. Abigail Shapiro decides to try and slut shame Madonna for dressing and behaving how she wants to, going against norms. And when it is learned that her idol in this situation, her perfect classical living role model in Nancy Reagan, also had a side to her that Abigail may not approve of, rather than clown on Abigail Shapiro or Nancy Reagan in this moment, the entire internet decides to just come together in putting the crown on who is undeniably the throat goat. My Nancy game so good you won't regain consciousness. That might be true, but is it good enough to blow my mind like Kennedy? So there's this video going around on TikTok of this German kid whose mom has allowed him to drink soda and is now expressing his enjoyment in the fact that he can now play Fortnite and drink cola. The entire video's in German, but I feel like the enthusiasm in the kid's voice, despite it being in another language, will still convey the same amount of serotonin to you. So let's find out.
Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie!
Sometimes I feel like we take too many things for granted, you know what I mean? I find myself drinking cola and sucking ass at League of Legends like 9 hours a day. And here this kid is so enthralled by the idea of being able to drink soda and play Fortnite at the same time that he lets out a genuine yippee. I don't think I've ever heard someone say yippee outside of a sarcastic context, outside of a cartoon. And this kid's just living life. German accents are funny though, you gotta give them that much. You guys remember the little Tumblr post with the German kid who goes into the weed cave?
No, little German boy! Don't go to the weed cave!
Oh mein Gott! This is ein cave full of blood smoking!
I think it's fair to say that everything that has ever been done by German people has been hilarious. Except for that one thing. What's your daily routine look like? Here's mine. 5 a.m., rise. 5:02, piss. We're pretty normal so far. 5:30 a.m., finish pissing and brush teeth with activated charcoal. That is a 28-minute piss. You should see a doctor. 5:33, cold shower below freezing temperature. I don't know how you're getting frozen water to come out of your shower. 5:33, step out of the shower and shake body like a dog, but of course. 5:34, arrive at the gym and ingest 700 milligrams of caffeine and eat a whole chicken alive. good protein, who doesn't eat caffeine in the morning. 5:45, lift, full body, 40 sets of 2 half reps. What does that even mean? Why are you doing 40 sets of 1 rep each? 7:30, send a bomb threat to an orphanage. Absolutely base. That is a totally normal thing to do at 7:30 in the morning. 8 a.m., clock into my shift at my job, the gym. 8:10, ignore customers and lift. Another full body workout of 40 sets of 2 half reps, which again, is just 1 rep, 20 times of full body. This man is a Chad. 9:55, clock out of work. 10 a.m., bomb the orphanage. At least he let him know in advance. 10:15, arrive home and speed read Dr. Seuss books. 5 p.m., dinner. That is nearly 7 hours of speed reading Dr. Seuss books. Is it even speed reading at that point? 5:30, listen to ASMR and Edge for 3 hours. You gotta get in the jelking. 8:30, play chess against the man that lives in my walls. 9 p.m., fuck bitches several. You goddamn right. Midnight, go for a midnight run. Chasing women. 1 a.m., Edge for an additional 3 hours. 4 a.m., boiling hot shower. 4:55 a.m., sleep. And I will remind you, this man wakes up at 5 a.m. Oh my God, I need to step my game up because my daily routine doesn't look anything like this.
Remember to subscribe and like the video. Click confirm after you unsubscribe. Join the Patreon so I can get food. Come on, dude, come on. We've practiced all day, Jojo. Spisu, come on.